Okay, hi everybody. It's smoothie time, and today I will be having smoothies by myself. Don't mind these Fruit Loops and all this good stuff because I don't eat those. But today's smoothie is just going to be greens, another cover up in greens again, because I don't know if I've told anybody, I have a really hard time eating greens. I do like salads, but I like salads with all the dressings and with the eggs on them and all the bad stuff. And it's basically, all the dressing does is cover up the taste of the natural fruit, vegetables and leafy greens. But yeah, so this is how I'm going to get my vitamins for today. And I'm going to be, and I think I have this too close here. I'm going to have to move back a bit. I do not have enough space. Okay, so there's my trusty. This thing has been used a lot. It is very old, and the nozzle on it is broken. I don't even remember where we got it. Okay, I should be more prepared, I guess. Okay, so we're going to start off with our carrots and sweet peas. And, you know, it's just, this is about a half of a big carrot. And these are about 10 peas, just in their shell. And then we're going to put in, this is 1 apple and 1 pear. And the apple that I use are the Red Ladies. And then I'm going to take my romaine lettuce, and I always cut. You don't have to, but I cut the middle out of them, the stem, because it has no nutritional value, but by all means, you don't have to do that. I don't know why I do that, just a habit. And I don't always do it, and then I'm going to put some celery in today, because I want to do something different, and I'm going to have to put my cucumbers in. And this is just a half of a cucumber, about 3 leaves of romaine, and 2 leaves of kale. This is 2 leaves of kale, but it looks like 3 because I cut one in half. And kale is what gives you all your calcium. And I'm going to really have to squish this down, because I might have to add my berries after. I'm going to use my almond milk, and I'm using 1 cup, and it's just this, 35 calories. It's Earth's Own almond unsweetened milk. And I'm using unsweetened pineapple juice and 1 cup of this. And I'm going to come back. I'm going to have to blend for a bit, because this stuff is so leafy. I'm going to have to blend for a bit and come back, and I'm sure you're not going to want to hear the blender. And I'll come back and show you when I add these. There's strawberries, grapefruit, ruby red grapefruit. There's an orange and pineapple in here. And I will put down how much I approximately used in the description box below. But I'll be back after I calm this down a bit. Okay, so hi everybody. I got that mixed up, and I did, it was quite a bit. It came up to about there. So I did pour some, and never mind, it's not a Slurpee, and I hope that one of my kids drinks this and thinks it's a Slurpee, but it's a nice base that I am going to freeze for tomorrow. If you do make too much, it's the green base. So I'm going to put this in the freezer, and I'm going to use it tomorrow so it doesn't go to waste, because sometimes I get too much. I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm new to this, and I'm trying to learn, but I got too much of that, and I actually tasted it. And it still tastes pretty good for a green smoothie with the combination that I put in there. And I will tell you, I will make sure I rate what is just in this base. But it doesn't taste too bad. So, yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze this, and it'll be fine for tomorrow. Smoothie. So I got the rest of my smoothie, and then I've got my grapefruit, which I'm going to add one at a time, and I'm the only one that's going to be drinking this, and my hands are washed. So I am just going to put these in, and frozen strawberries, I'm just going to kind of, and there's a chopped up orange and pineapple and, I'm sorry, frozen strawberries. I use frozen fruit because it just lasts longer and it's just as good as, you know, well, everybody likes fresh fruit, but if you are having to, and I cannot digest meat right now, and I'm having to use these smoothies for my calcium, and I'm also lactose intolerant, so I'm having to do this for a while until I get the hernia in my intestines fixed, and I will be letting you know about that in a future video. There's my 5 dates, as usual. This is a perfect sweetener. You do not taste the dates. I love dates, and I wouldn't mind tasting them. But, you know, 5 dates will sweeten it up really nicely if you choose. So we are just going to blend this again, and I hope, I don't want anybody to be offended by the noise. I'm just trying to find something to put on top of it. Blend it. I know you don't want to hear this. Walk away from the blender for a bit over here because we all don't want to hear that. This is my fresh vegetables and fruit. Didn't get a chance to plant a garden this year just because the winter lasted so long. And if you want to see, I do love plants and growing things and all kinds of plants. Trying to let that blend. That's a big cactus that loves water. I don't know why, but yeah, so we'll go back over here and it should be done by now. Sorry about that. And it looks like I made quite a bit. Still quite a green, beautiful green color, but that's how much I will be drinking. And as you can see, I still have another shot left. But we will have a taste of this. And for the color, I apologize, but you know, green, it's good, it's healthy for you. Okay, this is really good. You can taste the strawberries. You can really taste the strawberries. You can taste the orange and the citrus. And let me take one more taste. You can taste the pineapple, but you cannot taste any greens in there, even though it looks green. But I'm telling you, if you need to get healthy and you want to get healthy, and if you're anything like me, you don't really love the taste of certain greens, but you want to get healthy, like I do. This is a good way to do it, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you very much. Bye.